Nice going, Odd. You did a really good job.
Thank you, thank you. You see, I told you that I could handle it. My new outfit gives me wings.
Now that the tower's neutralized, XANA should leave us alone till we finish rebuilding Lyoko. But I'm more and more worried about William. We need to get him out of XANA's clutches.
You've got an idea?
No. But for now, no more solo missions. It's far too dangerous. Okay, I've got work to do. You and the others come back and see me later. I'm sure I'll have other missions for you.
And now we are back in the school grounds. Now, as you can see, there's one new character that just popped up, and if you go around, there's 2 and 3. So these 3 we're going to talk to, and then we're going to go straight back into the missions. This is Nicholas, another one of Sissy's quote-unquote friends.
Say,
Herb,
you
sorry.
haven't seen Sissy by any chance? I did all her homework and have to give...
And this is Herb, another one of Sissy's quote-unquote friends.
Say, you haven't seen Sissy by any chance? I did all her homework and have to give it to her before chemistry class.
No idea.
Really? Sissy, where are you?
A real slave.
Yeah, see, while Herb is the smart one, Nicholas isn't the smart one. So, you know, there's a good contrast between the two. So, you know, and this is Jim, the gym teacher. Jim, you get the point.
Delarobia, how's our little secret doing?
Yo, well, no problem, Jim. All locked up and I threw away the key. Nobody will hear a word about Paco, King of Disco.
Shh! For God's sake, Delarobia, not so loud. There are people around, and I don't want news spreading about my acting career.
Yeah, basically, in one of the seasons, Odd finds a picture of Jim, and it was when he was portraying himself as Paco, King of Disco. And they made a deal to never reveal that secret to anybody. So, yeah, you'd have to go back and watch it. I think in one of the collectibles, because I went back and played this game a little bit before recording, I think in one of the levels you can get a picture, that exact picture you can pick up in one of the levels. So hopefully I can get that so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And this is another one of the teachers at the school.
Leave me alone.
What's wrong, Mrs. Hertz?
It's you. You! I can't take it anymore. I haven't slept all week because of you students. You're in my nightmares. I'm all alone in front of you, thousands of you, right there looking at me with your vicious little eyes and your pointy little teeth like vampires.
Hey, me too. I had a nightmare last night. Kiwi had turned into a giant and he was flying around the sky dropping poison meatballs. And there I was, swimming around in an ocean of fish batter. But I couldn't drown. The stuff was too thick.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, somebody's a little cuckoo in the head a little bit there, a little bit there. Little bit cuckoo in the head there. Anyway, we're going to go back to the factory now because I'm pretty sure we got more missions to cover. So, yeah.
There you are. Finally.
Hi, Jeremy. So what was it you had to tell us that was so important?
I hope it's good news.
I put the finishing touches on Lyoko. There was still some Franz Hopper info to decode, and I had to develop a code cracking module for the binary and dynamic data, and...
Are you finished or not?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Cool.
So what have you been working on lately?
Aelita and I have figured out a way to track William.
Spit it out, Einstein. What is it?
We have to cross the digital sea.
Are you crazy? Do that and we'll be devirtualized forever.
Don't panic. Aelita and I have been working all week. We fixed up a ship that will take us across the digital sea unharmed.
Oh, right. A ship. Show me.
I mean, it's not quite ready just yet.
Okay, let me guess. You need us to get some data back from Lyoko, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I've been checking, and we're missing some bipolar data blocks that I've located in the desert sector.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay, I'll start the procedure.
All right, so this is basically the time in this game goes by very quickly. Days pass very fast in this game. Pretty much after every mission and it goes to the main screen, a few days have gone by basically. So either it's a day or a few days or however long. So just to point that out, if in case you guys were confused. Now, as you heard, we have to go to Lyoko once again, and as you see, there's a new area that opened up. This is where we were, and this is Sector 5. Sector 5 is another area that was revealed in one of the seasons of Code Lyoko that is also a part of Lyoko. This is where the core of Lyoko was located, where XANA destroyed it. And Jeremy, as you just heard, has rebuilt Lyoko thanks to some Franz Hopper data that he received when Lyoko was destroyed. So now we have to go and finish the ship that they can cross the digital sea and search for William.
Scanner on. Scanner Ulrich. Scanner Yumi. Scanner Aelita. Virtualization. Let's get going. We have to recover the data that we need to finish the ship. By the way, I wasn't able to recode your powers and skills. The data was lost when Lyoko was destroyed.
Oh, no!
Don't panic. You should be able to pick up the data packs, which will let me reprogram you.
Alright, and this is basically how you change characters. You hold R1 and then you can go up, left, right, or down. Think of it as the precursor to the Grand Theft Auto character change. And this is how you
Ulrich, this creeper has a special armor. According to my analysis, only your laser saber can pierce it.
You just basically press the square button to attack. But like I was saying, basically think of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Ulrich, you have to let Odd, Aelita, or Yumi turn on the switch. You can't do it with your sword.
Where you get to switch characters. That's basically what this is. And Yumi is my favorite character to play as, by the way. Her fans are super effective. This isn't Pokemon. Anyway, the fans are really effective, as you're going to be able to see here. You can lock on to only 4 enemies at the same time. So, and luckily there's 3 enemies here. So, and see, I just took care of 2 in one shot. And there's the 3rd one. And now we can go to the next area. And also, her fans get hard to reach areas where you can get points. As you can see, I've already racked up points. There's a save point, and there is a vignette.
Covered some goodies. When you get back, I'll have them analyzed by the supercomputer, and you'll be able to check the results from the schoolyard.
And like I said, this debris right here that I'm hitting basically gets you points where you can upgrade your skills in the map section of this game. So, and you don't have to worry about losing them if you just shoot them and go off somewhere else, because they'll follow you. And
I need more data to clear this obstacle.
this is basically for Odd, but we have to come back to that later because we don't have that skill yet, so we have to go this way. Whoop. And now we have to change to Odd because he's the only one who can climb this. make sure to get that checkpoint, and now I will go to Aelita so I can show off her gameplay. And lucky me, when controlling Aelita, hold the square button for a charge of powerful ball of energy. The longer you charge it, the more powerful it will be, and then release to throw it.
Creepers shouldn't be a problem. They don't have any armor.
This is Aelita's new power that she receives in the series as well, where she can attack. If you have seen the series before, you remember that before Aelita couldn't do anything. She didn't have an attack. All she did do was go to the tower and deactivate it, and she was basically the damsel in distress. But now she can fight back for herself, and I think that's really cool that she's able to actually defend herself, and she can use a shield, and you know, at sometimes she did petrification and things like that, but she could never really fight for herself. But now, you know, as further along in the season, she grows and matures, and she's able to fight for herself instead of having everybody try and save her all the time. And I think that's something, a real strong defined female character is what Aelita turned out to be in the series later on down the road, which I was really happy about when it happened. So now that's just my thoughts on it. I think all of the characters in a way are very strong-willed and everything, and in the series, that's what makes the series so great, is the fact that the characters grew so much as hardships kept going on in the series. The more hardships they faced, the stronger they became, and it didn't affect them as much heading into more as the time goes on, because they knew they had to grow up sometime. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't just keep being the same. And there we go, got the door open. Like I said, I love playing as Yumi.
I need more data to clear this obstacle.
Yeah, and this is basically another thing. As you can see, they go away very quickly, but there's also another thing you can get for that. I probably won't go back and
Careful
do...
not to fall here.
Yeah, the digital sea. We know all about it.
No, this hole doesn't lead to the digital sea. It's just empty.
So if you fall into it,
You'll wander forever in the digital void.
Wow, freaky.
Yeah, like I was going to say, because if I go down there, basically it's going to lead into a cutscene. But I just want to say, I'm probably not going to go back and get all the collectibles and things like that, because it's not really that big of a deal, in my opinion. If you guys want to see me do that, leave a comment down below, but I don't think so. This is just going to be a basic let's play through the story mode, and that's basically about it, and then we're going to move on to another series. So, but I'm going to have as much fun as I can doing this, because I love this series so much.
Right. With the new data, I was able to put the finishing touches on the ship.
right. Now we just have to christen it.
Oh, okay. What about the USS Meatball?
Whatever.
What do you know about it anyway?
When I was little, my dad told me tales about a magic draft car that sailed the seas and never lost its way. It was called the Skidbladnir. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think?
Skid. Yeah, sounds cool. And it's easier to say.
Cool. Get ready then. I'm sending you to the skid. We'll finally be able to try it out.